sunlight hurts my eyes. The sunlight hurts my eyes.
To the Inter worldwide. We are going through to the quarterfinals of the Europa League, ladies and gentlemen. We started the match slow. We scored a goal on the break. We went even slower after we scored a goal on the break. We allowed Getafe so much pressure. We even gave away a stupid penalty. They missed the penalty, and Christian Eriksen scores about 30 seconds after he's subbed on. Sounds like the perfect Pazza Inter Conte recipe. Seems like this is the kind of game that's going to result in more questions than answers, like per usual. We don't usually get away with good results lately and, have a little bit of peace in the media afterwards. But in terms of the match, it wasn't a great game by Inter, but we controlled certain areas of the park that we needed to control. Gagliardini had a really good game in terms of diffusing. Oh, we almost had a third. There's only 2 minutes left. Gagliardini, actually did a very good job in midfield of diffusing a lot of the counter-attacks, but a lot of the time he lost a fair few 50-50s as well. In terms of who was good today, I actually think Lukaku had a monster game on the ball. His finishing was really good for the goal, but then he missed that really easy chance in the second half that would have made it 2-0 a little bit earlier. Look, to be honest, it wasn't a good second half either. As we see Alexis Sanchez on the break with a chance to make it 3, he's chipped it in wide. Not a good finish at all. He'll be very disappointed in himself as he is smacking the floor. But that's okay. We're going to go through to the quarterfinals, and now it's all about looking forward to our opponents. So we're probably going to get one of Leverkusen. I think, if I remember correctly, I think Eintracht Frankfurt is on that side of the draw. I think Wolfsburg as well. So it's very likely that we're going to get a German team. From memory, we avoid teams like Sevilla and Manchester United on the other side of the draw, but it's going to be one of those things that there's no two legs, so it's just going to be all about who turns up better on the day, who turns up as the more compact and more grinta-based side. Conte was very animated on the sideline. I'm not too sure what's going to happen after the match. I'll be very interested to see the post-match comments or the post-match interviews. You see Bastoni make his first mistake of the match almost. He was fouled, but apparently not, according to the Getafe players. But that actually just reminds me, he had a really good game again today. Bastoni's really justifying Conte's choice to leave Skriniar on the bench, even though I would put Skriniar ahead of Godin, the player who wasn't great today and who gave away the penalty with the handball that almost led to Getafe 1-1, and we might have even been looking at a different game from here. But I know I keep repeating myself when I say this, but at the end of the day, we're in the quarterfinals. We are 1, 2, 3 games away from a European trophy. We're not going to get any closer than that for a while. So I say we go for it. I say we completely go for it. I say Conte plays the strongest team every game from now on in, and we just go for it. We go hell for leather, try to get early goals in all these games and really show teams in Europe and show teams in the rest of the world just what our intentions are basically for next season and in the not too distant future. Anyway, barring some sort of unforeseen miracle comeback by Getafe, it won't end 2-2. So at the very least, we might win by a goal, but I highly doubt it. There's only 4.5 minutes left of stoppage time. So at the end of the day, Inter is through to the quarterfinals of the Europa League. Let us know in the comments what you think below. And as much as I'd like to go back to bed, time for work. Forza Inter worldwide. Ciao.